Alright, BBPN, back to the Larry Division here, catching up on the games of the week. Good lord, is this week 16 already? Boy, are they moving bloody fast. Someone kneecap them. Someone pull a Tanya on their knees. Yeah, that'd be the way it's done. We're going to have to take a quick little look here. Yes, how are the Lords of Action doing this week? Oh, he's even got reserve. There's a first. It's been that kind of season for him. And you can see, as has been talked about before, the incredible, literally stat-ups most of his team actually has. But has this converted into wins? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Meanwhile, as we can see here, after a sternly good start, well, the baggage has had some troubles. They've had a lot of troubles, but that's alright. We have our confidence in this coach. He'll find a way to put it back together. Well, one can but try, and yeah, there they go. One more time, over the top, lads. Oh my god, well, I can see it there. There's a celebration already from the coach. They're having a victory already. They think this one's in the bag. And in it comes, pouring over the top. Look at this team. Well, fortunately, he doesn't have tackle. Well, that's fine. He pushed the streak out of the way. And I do expect the rest of his team to come pouring bloody in. I said pouring in. Oh, Christ.
And now he's here to us.
Oh, he's going to try that one more time. Yes, he had to push it really hard. He's got the player underneath for the catch. Yes, of course, do remember. Yeah, he does have catch for his reroll. And an AJ4, if he drops this, he's a schmuck. And should hand in his man pants. Trust me. Well, because of the situation here... Really? You could have failed that immediately? Well, he did manage to catch the ball. So something went right. But that is a lot of ones early on. Okay, Lizards. Pure and simple, you're going to have to recover this one. It really is going to be that simple. Well, it looks like we're in for that kind of scrum. Meanwhile... well, he's a bit happy about that one there.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
And there goes another one. Well, for everything that's gone wrong so far for the Lizards, a few things seem to be going inordinately right here. Very quick and shattering armor breaks, and he's starting to get some good hits in.
Tonight we hunt!
And you can see there, this is the man he wanted to going back, and of course it fails on him and it blows the loner. Oh well, he's going to have to move everyone else back here. And at least try and surround him up, but he's got no guarantees he can trap him, but he can make it as difficult as possible.
Your skills are inferior.
So I seriously realise this has just become one of those days. Yeah, you can hear the expressions right now from the coach as we speak. And there he goes. And yeah, already, there it is. It's in. And the celebrations do indeed begin.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Any wrong you do, he's gonna see.
Well, they walk away from explosions, don't they? Christ, what a first half already. You've got my condolences. That was incredible. Mind you, it took the Lords of Action with their crazy skill ups to just charge in and go get the sucking ball. Moral of the story, I know you wanted to blitz with the big crop saw. And well, we saw how that behaved. Well, that's no surprises from this coach. Well, nothing for it, but you're going to have to settle yourself in and try and ram that one right on back. Okay, here we go. Solid kick. What's happening this time? Okay, someone go and get the ball.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, apparently he does, because this is a possible touchback. And... yes, it is indeed a touchback. Well done. All right, who wants the football? I guess this lad does. All right. Well, Lizards, you got nothing for in here but to go charging in. Meanwhile, because the game has gone... Really? You don't care about my discussion?
It doesn't matter what you think!
Alright, fine. Do you want to do that again?
I do cocaine!
Oi! Oh, there seems to be nothing wrong with their punching skills here. Is the men of action are suddenly, well, they've gone flying, haven't they? Dinky dinky do indeed. Well, how fast does he want to pour this in? Let's take a look here. He doesn't have the fame, he doesn't have his apothecary. 2 rerolls left here, and yes, he's even packing a wizard. Meanwhile, the men of action here, they didn't get the fame either, but they do have the apothecary and 2 rerolls left at this point. Yeah, that's how crazy and quick this game is already going here, and it's only turn 2. Well, he's poured it on. Now, does he do the blitz? This time, yes, he does. Charges forward. Solid hit. Solid punch.
Get over here!
And he charges on forward here. Keeps some players pinned down. Only a stun. Well, it is the men of action nonetheless, because this is as high as they do here. They lose a body part. They just set it back on because they're real men. Alright. Dauntless now comes into effect here, and now he's starting to punch back over here. Not missing a step. Get Dauntless one more time. Can he get the big solid hit? Yes, he does. Down goes the Crocs. And I think he's got this well and truly contained. However, notice he's down by 3. And meanwhile, there we go. 1 dice gets away with it. Solid punch, and down goes the Samsonite. Let's roll them over. Yes, it's only turn 3. Well, the Lizards have quite a bit of payback to do. And down he goes. Maybe he's the one doing cocaine, I can't tell. He keeps telling me it's just sugar. He's making those cookies. I'm starting to doubt that a little bit, seeing how hyper he is. Well, then again, I could have believed that was sugar too. Rerolls the loner again. And everyone goes down, and yes...
You have failed me for the last time.
That's how he feels about that one, and meanwhile, Dauntless comes back into effect. It has gone full tilt.
To my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster
the
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster.
Crap!
Well, he was helpful, and now the Lords of Action have started turning this one right back over, and they are pouring through. Well, it might come down to the Lizards, I hate to say it here. You might have to go full out potato and trust in stunting, because this has become a real smash-up. Because yes, you've done a lot of damage, but face it, lad, he's starting to finally return the favour. There we go, another good wrestle on down. Well, that's what you do at the airport all the time. You try to figure out which one of your bags is yours. He's definitely going to have to change his thinking here. Alright. Maybe he's adjusting. The power of his sidestep. Very good manoeuvre. Excellently played. You've now got this player with a possibility of getting out if you can get rid of this problem. Well, he'd like to get rid of other problems. And he's trying. But at this stage, like I said, yeah, in a very late game week here, there's an awful lot of block all over the place. But he does risk the 1 die. It does its job. It gets him moving into a slightly better spot. Moves the other skink in. And yeah, you can see it there. Temptation. Consternation. And now someone's about to have some consternation. Maybe some constipation?
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
No, well, he's gone to the loo. Decides not to risk running any further here. And so, well, the Bretonians, well, they're going to do their best to stack it up. Again, it might be a bit of bloat here, but all the stat increases mean several of his players, well, quite frankly, count as 2. And he dauntless this one more time. There's the punch, there's the hit, and, well, there's the baggage lying in the cart. And now here he comes over the top. And he's going to have to re-roll that one. Oh my dear, into a skull. Down he goes. And yes.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Somehow the skink has held his own. He is still in this match here. And yes, it's time to go score this thing. Question is, will he? I know. Will he make it? Bet he won't. Well, maybe not entirely. Of course, he asked this coach here, he trusts nothing that's been happening with his dice rolls. Here we go. It's the big gamble. Gets away with it. Here's the fend. Well, he's delighted about that one. Yeah, and right now, standing by the caster, he is delighted to finally see a result. About bloody time. Meanwhile, the punishment continues up and down the field. He is trying to clear the pitch. Well, he's off to a good start, I'll say that. He is at this point here, several players removed. But now, really? You're going to foul him now. Well, he's got to get him off the pitch somehow. That's his figuring. Meanwhile, once again, Dauntless does its job. Down goes the Crux. And, well, down goes him. Now he's found a well to stun himself in there. Well, now, life just got interesting, didn't it? You've got a great surf opportunity, but maybe a bit risky. How do you feel about it, Sunshine? I'd take it. And he's taking it himself there. He figures he's got enough turns to score. Push me, push you, but now here's the fun part. Is that the one you hit with? Yes, of course it is. Guess what? And you could suck the crowd all day.
Run, cowards!
Okay, well, now someone is a wee bit happy about that result there. Yes, I know. There's a lot of protests going on there. Well, that's what you get for standing next to the sideline. Remember, he's got all these side steps. This is why he's risking it, because he can get away with it. You, on the other hand, Sunshine, it's not happening. Meanwhile, Crux finally get back into the fight here. Well, he's taking care of a minor problem, and he's decided to keep an eye on things. How about the rest of the team? Yes, they really don't like this one. Okay, run, you little bastard, run. Well, he's got to run sometime.
Run, bitch! Run!
And here come the rest of the fine and upstanding luggage here. It's a bit of a payback, isn't it? There we go. And now it all comes down to, can the Bretonian save this? Well, the honest answer is, it's a strong maybe. Here he comes over the top, 2 dice. Fails that, but he's got no rerolls, and of course he sidesteps. And a double fail on the dodge.
Get over here!
And finally, the Crux is earned his ever-inflated paycheck, which of course is a bag of flies every day. If you're alive or dead. Does it matter? I don't know. You tell me. Apparently he's got some kind of contract over here with the Nurgle team. Alright, so what is the plan here, Sunshine? Well, it's a basic plan, and don't worry, it's a good one here. Step 1, surf you away. Again. Now here's the question, do you trust waiting the extra turn? That is a big debate. I'm curious how he decides to figure this one out. Alright, here they come, over the top. Yeah, he's screwing this one off. He'd like to buy the turn. Okay, he'd really like to buy the turn, is basically what he's saying. Yeah, meanwhile, 2 dice. There's a good solid hit. And down he goes.
Yay!
And now he's going to wait the turn. And there that one goes. Ah, well, no surprises there. And he even KO'd himself. Oh, well, it's time for the score and celebration. Well, at least he's got something to celebrate today. Finally, after all that effort, better late than never, recovers the KO. You're in pretty fine shape. Let's take a look at the Lords of Action here. That's not a pretty sight, is it? Good Lord. Well, this is going to be hard to recover, isn't it? Taking a look here, once again, as a refresher to you, there's no booze over there. What are you doing? Is this kind of like some action film here, trying to lull him into a false sense of security? Well, trust me, it's working. It's working by a long shot, because even I'm not believing you're coming back from this one. Now we're right. Now, admittedly, fortunately here, it's turn 8. So this does give him a second chance to, well, get a couple more rolls and get a couple more players back. But do the count of the numbers here, lad. Yeah, there's 6 of them left. This is a pretty extensive and strong team. Now, as you're noticing here, he is out one sore eye for this game. Well, there's the throw-in. Constable Ed is quite delighted. Well, that's going to change things, isn't it? See, someone's realised you have to pay the constable early. Good solid punch. Down goes the baggage here. Well, they're not scoring. And apparently you're not actually picking up the ball either. Oh well, so much for that idea. Anyway.
You are not prepared!
I'm not surprised. So far, getting the first half 1-1. It is surprising. This is going to determine the whole thing. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that's not so good, is it? Alright, Lizards, you're on the defense of all things here. 1-1 tie. Look at the numbers here. Lizards, an 11-player complement. Yes, they still admit they're down one Saurus. You take a look at the Lords of Action here. There's the count of what you've got left. 7 players. They're going to miss these ones. But let's take a look at what they've got here. A couple of superstars. This isn't over here to the fat lady's thing. So, well, there's a freebie. Because like the Lizards need extra rerolls. There we go. 4 rerolls. And he's still sitting on the lightning bolt. So it tells you just how uphill this is going to be for the Lords of Action. But they wouldn't be the Lords of Action if this wasn't uphill to begin with. Yeah. What kind of entertaining film would it be if you think the good guys actually can win? Now they got to make it a challenge, don't they? Alright. Speaking of challenges here. Push me, push you. Guess what? That doesn't work, Bright Eyes. How about you? Okay, that will work. Well, down he goes. So much for that little play. And now it's time to actually go and get this ball. See? Now he's figured it out. Alright, luggage. I wouldn't say it's a perfect or comfortable situation. Because let's face it, he'd like to win this fucking game, wouldn't he? Alright, solid get. Down he goes. Good chance here that they can pretty much contain this. So the rest, if you think about it, the rest of his entire team, they've got one job. Them. This combination here should basically keep these 4 tied up. So, yes, them are the rest of the problem. Here we go. Let's start with this. Good solid fisting. And he mows in, marks the player. Now, admittedly, it's an easy dodge away, but we've all seen, well, Elf Dickory. Ow. Oh, dear. Someone's been paying attention to the broadcast here. Diving tackles come in just to make his life miserable. And come to think of it, he's bringing a couple of other players in. He's going to make this a total misery. And yeah, here he comes. Sneaky get as we speak. Nothing.
Crap!
Yeah, that's how he feels about that one. Alright, here we go. Crazy Blitz. He's going to try and find a way out. He has found a route. Oh, God, he really has.
Oh my.
Well, there we go. And that bastard is off. And meanwhile, the rest of his team here is deciding to get into a full-out. Well, it was an idea to full-out scrum it, but he's going to have to try it one more time.
Crap!
And down he goes.
No!
Now he's a whiny little bitch, isn't he? All right. Here's your challenge. Now you've got to find a way to take the little bastard down. So he's got the right of it here. Keep him contained, that's fine. Decided to do a couple other blocks here just in case. But not essential blocks, not by a long shot. Yep, there's a good move. He's thought that one out. This gets an extra move in case he really wants to pin the little fucker down. And of course, he's going to have to bring in other players just to make sure. Bit of a gamble here. He's coming in 3 dice over the top. Well, you can't re-roll that, mate. Nice try. So the dodge does work. Well, that's alright. You got prehensile tail. Now the diving tackle. Oh, wait. That's right. He's sitting over here having a bit of a nap. And then, of course, he followed it up with a double skull.
Silence! I kill you!
Well, you can try. Oh, well, it's not his day. Oh, dear. Well, let's hit for the wizard. That might be the last shot he gets. Unfortunately, this lad can't score it quick enough. There's an interesting thought. He's going to give him 2 targets. And targets is the right word for it. Meanwhile, speaking of targets, he's trying to deal with the skink. He makes the dodge away. Yeah, well, that's what you get. He failed the first one, but he finds another way to fail.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Alright, you want to try that one more time, Sunshine? Alright, he makes the go for it. Now he doesn't want to hand the ball off. He's laying onto it. Meanwhile, up front, as the wrestle, down they go. Anyone else? No? Bueller? And there is the lightning bolt out of nowhere. And yes, once again, he's been executed. Yeah, well, admittedly, for all the laughter here, this is not a sure thing. Way too many high agility guys who've dodged down here. This is a bit of a problem. He's going to have to maybe risk it and actually go and get the ball. Possession is not intent of the law. Now run like you fucking stole it. Alright. Moves in a different position. It's not a bad idea. Meanwhile, yeah, can't resist. Hello, Twinkle Toes. How's your face? Not feeling so good, is it? Oh, well.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Oh, well. He's moving on. And he brings a couple more skinks in here just to make his life as difficult as possible. Lizards, you're not out of this one yet. You have managed to recover the ball, but, admittedly, you've got the Bretonians. Well, the Bretonians have an idea, and you see what he just did. A roundabout over the top 2 dice. Now, he's going to re-roll that one there. Nothing. Oh, well. Yeah, there we go. More dauntless down the field here. Bretonians would have loved getting that, and that was almost a near thing. Well, you can see it here from the Lizard's viewpoint. He was lucky he got out in the first place. And then he misses both on the reroll. So count your blessings where they are. Alright, a bit of efficiency here. Okay, maybe not efficiency, but he's pushing you away. And here's the other smart move. Park right there, keep these 2 tied up. And I mean really tied up. It's better than my date night with sister, apparently. And the skink is on the move. He's keeping things pinned up here. Now, he might want to put a... Now, I would have suggested a light screen, just in case he, gets another lucky break free. You've got to remember, no rerolls left here. So it's going to be all heroism for the Bretonians to rescue this one here. And he does bring 1 player back. So it's not over yet. Again, the miracle has been done. He makes it a breakaway. He gets all the way through. He got him this time.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
Well, maybe a bit of a positioning mistake there. And I do admit, this AG forward dodge, prehensile tail and everything, he's getting out. Not you!
Destroyed.
Well, the Bretonians are almost celebrating. They're keeping this one as they can tell from. Well, you can see, double 1 on those dodges. Finally falls on something. Meanwhile, Lizard sitting on 3 rerolls, but they got to get the bloody ball back. And so far, it's just not been happening. Charges forward, push me, push you. He has to accept that. He's saying out because he needs to pick up the ball. Once again, this is the key. He's got it. And he's off.
A trifling victory.
but a victory nonetheless.
He decides to agree to re-roll back here. It's an interesting thought because it does free up another player, and as you can see, once again, he's really trying to make life difficult. And there we go, push me, push you. Unfortunately, this is one I would have said you should have followed up, but you know what? He's trying to keep this player tied up. Call him A, call him B. And let's see if he does the crazy one more time. No, not this time. And here the lad goes. He's making a run for it, turn 14. And you can see what he's doing here. He'd really like to get rid of this one. It has pissed him off all day. Push me, push you. He's going for the probably obvious surf. Yeah, here it comes. 2 dice. Straight in. Does he get him? Yes, he does.
That was strangely arousing.
Well, apparently, he gets his jollies off somewhere. But this is a problem. He's got this one player he's got to worry about. Now, as you saw what happened there, 1 in 9, 1 in 36, and down, unfortunately, he goes.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Yes, they are. Guess what's going to happen now? And you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 pushes, but it's tackle. Makes the first go for it. And there he does. He makes the second one.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Yeah, well, yes, we're both going to do that, but the Bretonians are celebrating madly on that one. And they're not celebrating that one suddenly. And suddenly... You... What?
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me! A choir boy!
Sigh. After all that, you trip and KO yourself. Right now, the Lizard coach is breathing a fucking sigh of relief. But now, suddenly, he's got to race every skink he's got and go get this bloody ball. Now, you've got a reroll left here. He goes for the not quite so obvious block here. He is trying to keep one Saurus clear. And he's bringing them all the way down the field for a blitz. Well, alright, he can do that. 2 dice, it works.
You just made the list!
And he does keep one marked on here, but he's got to try and pick up this ball. And remember, this is the one that's tackled. This has caused him no ends of problems. Alright. Good punch, good direction. He's now taking care of the problem. Bretonians can't score. He's got the ball. Tries the dodge. And he's definitely going to re-roll that one more time.
Stupid idiot!
And oh my god, he's going to hurt himself.
Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it.
Yeah, I can hear the complaining as we speak. All those rolls, and he fails the dodge away. It's the re-roll, still fails it, and then injures himself in the process. Total frustration from the Lizards. Absolute frustration. As for the Bretonians, well, it's not over. They still have to protect this ball. Push me, push you. Well, it works. And now here's the fun part. Next flag comes up. And as you can see, he's making a run for it because here's the plan. I didn't say it was a good one. Holy shnikey, he's got it. And now he's going to run away. And here it is. As crazy as you want.
Fantastic.
Well, didn't quite get where he wanted to. It would have been a better theme if he'd actually reached. But now he's caused a bit of a problem. All the stinks are down here. There's no one up here. Okay, he's got the ball, but now it's going to be another bloody pass action with a bloody skink. There's throw.
Sloppy.
And he's dropped it.
What's done is done.
And there you go, your final result of all things in a crazy scrum match there. Nuffle definitely reaching in and putting his hands in there. 1-1 tie score. Coaches definitely putting their all in there. And I guess neither of them get a result they expected, but in the end, considering what was going on, I think they'll actually both call that a, it's done, we don't have to see each other again. Thank the gods for some small favours. Anyway, we'll see how the other divisions are going. Nuffle, bless your dice.